Have you ever wondered how some individuals manage to thrive amidst life's most challenging circumstances? Every day we encounter stories of individuals who rise from the ashes of adversity, individuals who turn their trials into triumphs. But what is the common thread that binds their stories together? The answer is resilience. Resilience in its simplest form is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's that inner strength that pushes us to get back up when life knocks us down. But it's more than just a quality. It's a mindset, a perspective that transforms setbacks into stepping stones for success. Now, why is resilience so important? Imagine a rubber band. When stretched, it can either snap or bounce back to its original form. The same goes for us humans. When faced with adversity, we can either break under the pressure or use it as a springboard to bounce back even stronger. That's the power of resilience. It's about thriving amidst adversity, not just surviving. In this video, we will be taking you on a journey through the lives of individuals who have demonstrated remarkable resilience. We will be exploring their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. We will be revealing how they managed to turn their setbacks into comebacks, how they transformed their pain into power. From homelessness to Harvard, from adversity to accomplishment, from trials to triumphs, these are the stories of individuals who refused to let their circumstances define them. These are the stories of resilience. As we delve into these inspiring stories, you might discover that the secret to overcoming your own obstacles is closer than you think. Because resilience, my friends, is not a trait that a select few possess. It's a power that resides within each and every one of us, waiting to be awakened. It's the power to turn setbacks into comebacks, the power to thrive amidst challenges. It's the power of resilience. Consider the story of Liz Murray, who went from being a homeless teenager to a Harvard graduate. Her tale begins in the rough and rugged streets of New York, where at the tender age of 15, she found herself homeless. Liz's parents battled addiction, and their struggle left little room for her needs. So, she was left to fend for herself, navigating the harsh realities of life on the streets, every day a fight for survival. Yet, in the midst of this turmoil, Liz held on to a glimmer of hope. She knew education was her ticket out of the darkness. She longed for a better life, and she understood that it was not going to be handed to her. She had to fight for it, so fight she did. Liz enrolled herself in a local high school, her determination unwavering despite the odds stacked against her. Her days were a whirlwind of attending classes, studying in public libraries, and scrounging for food and shelter. It was a life that would have broken many, but not Liz. No, she was made of sterner stuff. She was resilient. She not only finished high school, she excelled at it. Her tenacity caught the eye of a teacher who encouraged her to apply for a scholarship. And then the unimaginable happened. Liz, the homeless teenager, was accepted into one of the most prestigious universities in the world, Harvard. Her story spread like wildfire, inspiring millions around the globe. But for Liz, it was just the beginning of her journey. From the cold, unforgiving streets of New York to the hallowed halls of Harvard, Liz's journey was a testament to the power of resilience. She proved that no matter how dire the circumstances, with determination and perseverance, one can overcome any obstacle. Liz's story is a powerful testament to how resilience can transform setbacks into opportunities. Now, let's look at an equally inspiring story of Nick Vujicic, a man born without limbs who became an international motivational speaker. Imagine entering the world without arms or legs. Unable to embrace loved ones, unable to run, unable to maneuver through life as most of us do. This was the reality for Nick Vujicic, born with a rare disorder known as tetra-amelia syndrome. Growing up, Nick faced unimaginable challenges. Everyday tasks that we take for granted were monumental feats for him, but his physical condition wasn't his only battle. He also grappled with severe depression and loneliness. At times he felt defeated, overwhelmed by the hurdles he had to overcome. Yet Nick refused to let his circumstances define him. Instead, he chose to define them. He learned to master his physical condition, transforming his limitations into strengths. He learned how to write using his 2 toes on his left foot, how to type on a computer, and even how to throw tennis balls and play drum pedals. He embraced his differences and learned to live without limits. But Nick's battle wasn't just about overcoming his own challenges. He took his struggles and turned them into a beacon of hope for others. He decided to dedicate his life to inspiring others, using his story as a testament to the power of resilience and determination. Nick went on to become an international motivational speaker, reaching millions with his message of hope and resilience. He has written several books and even founded an NGO, Life Without Limbs, to support people facing physical and mental challenges. His life is a powerful reminder that our physical conditions do not define our capabilities. Instead, it is our spirit, our determination, and our resilience that truly shapes our potential. Nick has shown us that even in the face of unthinkable challenges, we can rise, we can thrive, and we can inspire. Nick's story shows us that our physical limitations cannot limit our spirit and our potential to succeed. What do Liz and Nick, with their vastly different life experiences, have in common? You may have asked yourself this question as we journeyed through their inspiring stories. The answer, quite simply, is resilience. Resilience, the mental toughness to withstand adversity and bounce back from setbacks, is the common thread that wove through the tapestry of their lives. It was their resilience that propelled Liz from the hard streets into the hallowed halls of Harvard. It was resilience that enabled Nick, born without limbs, to live an invincible life, unfettered by his physical limitations. But what exactly is resilience? It's not just about being tough or refusing to give up. It's about adapting to adversity, learning from failures, and transforming challenges into stepping stones towards success. It's about having the courage to face the storm head-on, yet also possessing the wisdom to know when to take shelter and wait for the storm to pass. Resilience is as much about endurance as it is about flexibility. Now, you might be wondering, can one cultivate resilience? Absolutely. Resilience isn't a genetic trait passed down through generations. It's a skill, a mindset that can be nurtured and strengthened over time. It begins with a shift in perspective, viewing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. It's about developing a positive mindset, fostering strong relationships, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and investing in self-care. It's about learning to cope with stress, to regulate emotions, and to maintain a hopeful outlook even when circumstances seem bleak. Liz and Nick's stories illustrate the transformative power of resilience. They show us that resilience isn't about never falling, but about always getting up. It's about embracing failures, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones towards success. It's about turning adversity into an adventure, a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Resilience, as demonstrated by Liz and Nick, isn't a trait exclusive to them. It's a trait we all possess, waiting to be honed and utilized. So as we navigate the seas of life, let us harness the power of resilience, turning the tide of challenges into waves of opportunities. So how can you harness your own resilience to overcome your challenges? First and foremost, it begins with cultivating a positive attitude. This might sound cliché, but remember that optimism is the fuel that keeps the engine of resilience running. Visualize a bright and successful future ahead of you, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. This will not only boost your morale, but also provide you with the much-needed motivation to keep moving forward. Next, focus on solutions rather than problems. When confronted with a challenge, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the size and complexity of the problem. But instead of dwelling on the problem, shift your focus to finding solutions. Remember, there's always a way out, and it's your job to find it. Resilience is not about avoiding problems, but learning how to navigate through them. Additionally, seeking support from others is a crucial part of building resilience. We are social creatures by nature, and we thrive when we have a supportive network around us. Reach out to friends, family, mentors, or even professional counselors when you're going through tough times. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and willingness to bounce back. Lastly, see setbacks as opportunities for growth. This is perhaps the most important aspect of resilience. Setbacks are not the end of the road, but detours that lead to new paths. Each setback is a learning opportunity, a chance to grow stronger and wiser. So embrace your setbacks, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones to your success. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Your resilience is your ticket to transforming challenges into triumphs. Remember this, carry it with you and let it guide you as you navigate the tumultuous seas of life. You're stronger than you think, and you have what it takes to turn your setbacks into comebacks.